Oh, Oswald's story completed. The floor is getting really messy right now. Oh, Alice, you may want to clean that up, but nope. Final book, Fate, featuring Velvet. Let's begin right away. Just have to jump right onto the chair. Let's go. Fate. Grand Order. Apocrypha. Stay night. Wait. If one succumbs to the control of destiny and despair, the outcome will be simple, but we know. We shall find our true fate only in choosing a path that defies destiny. None of these have punctuation at the end. I never know when to stop talking.
Cornelius!
Hey, we're back to booty.
He squeezed my hand so tightly.
Forgive me. I cannot help but keep you close. But soon I must depart. My father awaits. Can you meet me here again?
I shall be waiting.
Your promise gives me strength. 'Tis but a temporary separation.
And yep, this takes place before Cornelius is transformed.
I do not approve.
I can hear you! But I'm not the one who said that, Velvet. Look at me.
Ingway! How dare you? How long have you been there?
Must I turn him into a frog to make you give him up? Wake up, Velvet. He is a prince. We are but vagabonds. Your love amounts to nothing.
You need not be jealous, Ingway. King Valentine's blood runs through you both. You are the last living heirs. You shall restore the throne.
Silence. Scaldi, go tell Urza that I shall be successful in my plans.
Aye.
It's not even bothering to teleport.
A king, eh? So they want us bastards conceived in treachery, linked to our grandfather's bloody throne? I think not.
Please don't talk about our mother that way.
Velvet, it would seem you have forgotten about the curse she set on us.
I have not forgotten.
No, you have. Now, read this once again. Read the prophecy our mother wrote. 'Tis written clearly. An unavoidable curse and death shall be unleashed upon us both. Our mother, who could see the future, wished death upon us.
We abandoned our mother first. 'Twas inevitable she would curse us.
Had we not abandoned her, that crazed king would have executed us as well. I would have preferred that. At least we would not have to suffer under a curse cast by our own mother.
That doesn't mean that the curse she has predicted will come true.
Oh, can you see the future now, like Mother in Hindle? I'm sorry, Velvet. I spoke too strongly. Let us go. Hold on to this.
I gotta have something with the text archive.
My dear children, eventually an inevitable curse. Curse and death shall be thrown upon the two of you. Mother.
Entry added to text archive. Mother's note. Well, we just heard most of that, but at last, the cauldron guides the way to Armageddon with its final stone. Now, what could that mean? Well, that's the point of this whole book. Let's continue on. So, despite that ominous foreboding, we get the Velvet tutorial. So, Velvet is a mid-range character. She's kind of a both melee and long range. But yeah, you can see she has pretty good range for attacks. She probably has the lowest damage output in the game. Her attacks are basically designed to keep enemies away and don't let them get near her. She does have very low HP growth. All that, no mulberry for a free level up. But hold the button. Does the Tarzan swing. I am not going to do the scream. That would just get very old very quickly. But she's very mobile. Of course, she is basically a dancer. Which makes perfect sense. And let's move on. End of the tutorial. Oh, we got here quickly.
Why hath my slumber been disturbed?
You weren't asleep.
You possess the gift of foresight. I seek an answer from you.
Unfortunately, I cannot assist you. When I speak, fairies and humans misinterpret my words and lose their perspectives. I have stopped gazing into the future.
I am of King Valentine's bloodline. I had heard that you were close to the royal family.
Sheep are close to humans as food, not friends. So too are dragons. We have never been friends of man. I see. So you are Velvet. I have had visions of your arrival. I guess this is the time.
If you knew I was coming, then you know why I am here.
As your mother said, a curse and death surround your own demise. 'Tis nothing to fear. No life can escape death. When life ends, a world is sealed.
If you know my fate, you know that it is pointless to discuss my death.
Yes, that is correct.
Please tell me what the future holds.
Everything hath already been written in the prophecies. I have nothing more to add. The path to take will be indicated by your mentor.
My mentor?
Death cannot be avoided, but fate can be redirected.
Are you suggesting destiny can be changed?
I exist for guidance. Though I be not rewarded, I must serve my purpose. Until, as the prophecy states, the Shadow Knight from the Fairy Kingdom takes my life.
Oh.
Deny fate if you wish. That is your duty in your demise. You shall visit here once more. At that time, my friend shall attend to you. Now, please go. My own end draws near. Even sinners before their execution are allowed time for a prayer. Please do not interfere with my slumber.
And we start off right at the Puka village. Yeah, this has been Velvet's hideout for quite a while. Let's go and talk to everybody.
Why, Princess Velvet. If I knew you would be visiting, I would have had some tea ready. Are you still in the castle in the forest? It's quite far from anything.
It is a very nice castle, but it's almost like a prison out there.
Everyone needs to believe that you and Ingway are the only survivors of the destruction of Valentine.
Princess Velvet, have you been studying? This is a perfect time to review our nation's history. The Kingdom of Valentine was created after our ancestors first came to Arion. Our exceptional skills in magic and technology flourished. And we prospered, becoming an affluent nation.
Nobody told me there'd be a quiz.
In our golden age, we controlled over half the continent and...
Master Croy.
Yep, I'm sick of listening to you, old man. Can't really afford anything ink at the moment. But what's the merchant got?
Princess, I'm off to earn some money. These days, I can get a fair amount of coins by working in the Fairy Kingdom.
Let's see. Unfortunately, the detox charm is just something we can't afford. We have nothing to sell for it, so just gonna buy a mulberry and get a quick level up. All set, let's go. Well, as for our destination, yeah, the Netherworld? Yeah, Velvet's story takes you to some interesting places that really don't make sense until we get going. So let's find out why. Smash it!
As we have discussed before, there are several prophecies about this land.
And time for another old man lecture.
All of them refer to the end of the world, caused by 5 disasters: a monster, a fire, a king of death, a cauldron, and a dragon. The prophecies about our own nation were similar.
Ingway and I were taught about these prophecies when we were younger.
Princess Velvet, do not have an answer regarding how to save the two of you.
Master Croy.
Any instructor would be vague. They would guard their words to comfort their pupil.
Scoldy.
Is this an acquaintance of yours?
My name's not Scoldy.
Before the first Valentine e'er came to this land, the prophecies regarding this area were already ancient. They are more accurate than the tales coming from less enlightened nations.
How dare you insinuate that my country's wisdom is fallacious?
King Galen of my country,
He's looking at us again. What do we do?
listed these prophecies in an epic poem. The truth behind the catastrophe can be found in these verses.
And where are these poems? I would like to see them.
The Psalms have been scattered and are lost.
I don't have them. Stop looking at me.
One section has been passed by word of mouth. However, it is quite vague.
If you know not the words, 'tis best to admit that you do not know them. All wise men respect honesty. If you continue your folly, you will never find the answer you seek.
You do not seek a debate. All you want is a fight. Oh, I feel dizzy.
Be careful. Anger is likely to disrupt the amount of blood reaching one's brain.
Then I salute your extensive knowledge. I bid you farewell.
I'm not gonna break it up, Velvet. Stop looking at me.
Master! That wasn't nice, Scoldy.
I spoke only the truth. 'Tis fact that the Psalms foretell events to come.
Is there any way to read the whole scripture?
Only King Galen knows the entire poem. But Galen is held prisoner in the Netherworld.
You once said you are able to go to the Netherworld.
Yes, indeed, I can.
I'd like to know the truth. If the epic poems tell of destruction,
I shall take you there and hand them to you. But please do not forget, if you seek fish, you must first bait the hook.
what is it you want?
Oh, the request of one as old as I is but a trifle. I ask for a single book. If I can borrow the Book of Transformation.
That is a book of magic scribed by my grandfather. 'Tis my kingdom's treasure. It is not mine to give.
I only ask to borrow it for a short time.
I see.
Well, let us go before we change our minds.
Of course, not that we have any reason to not give it to him after we're done. Just say, well, we couldn't get it. Anyway, back to the Netherworld once again. We are searching for King Galen. Well, first and foremost, battle stage and our first Phozon Prism. Yep, you just stay away. Oh, no good. A healing potion and mulberries, so I didn't need to buy that other one right away. Fortunately, it doesn't matter too much. So let us see what we need to unlock. So Dancing Chain. Release a chain that chases foes, ground only, so not too bad. Flare Shot. Underground Cave Candle Holder who collects keys. Keep an eye out for him. And area completion reward. So, we'll find those, but for now, let's grab our first ability up. Make our way towards Gourmet and Charm. And then see what the rest have to offer. This is... Yep, 20. Okay, moving on. The healing tonic, mulberry, might as well just eat. And yeah, I'm not gonna find out if those poisons me again or not. Not worth it. We'll take the Mandragoras. And here we go again. Oh, let's go ahead and equip the dancing chain. I'd like to set that to the side. That hits them both on the startup and the retrieval. Pretty handy little ability. But not as much range as you'd like. It may also be a bit finicky in its homing ability. Okay, shine, antidote, seed, so some good stuff here. Plenty of shines given where we are. Not surprising. So, unfortunately, not a whole lot in terms of money yet. Okay, just the one. I'll take the 5 Phozons and power up my Cipher. If I can get 12 gold. Of course, I actually need 17. Power you up. Quick level up, and I don't need to use the box.
I have poison, unfortunately.
Okay, so yep, 17 gold. What could get rid of anything for a quick detox charm? Well, I'm gonna go for it. I need to have this ahead of time. I'll pick up our map, pick up our charm. Nice little defense boost, and hey, we'll get some of our treasure back. Uh-oh. Well, another poison gas room, so get through here as quick as I can. There we go. And we just want to get out before the antidote wears off. Nice long room. Plenty of gold, so yeah, I should have come in here first. Too late. Oh, well, let's take a power stone while we're at it. And get out of here. Sadly, Velvet is a slow runner. Probably faster to swing. And it takes a little bit of practice on getting used to swinging. And safe!